So I have a series on my channel called the Town series, and this is going to be episode 11. No, 8. No, 5.
Are you stupid or something?
I actually have no clue, but in today's episode, after many requests from you guys, I have finally decided to add a school in my Bloxburg town with the help of 2 of my subscribers. And can we just talk about my uniform? Yeah, I literally made a whole uniform on my Roblox group just for this school. So yeah, with that being said, let's get started. And if you guys would like to potentially help me out with the town, all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel. So the 2 subscribers that are going to be helping me today, what is going on here? Is that Walter White from Breaking Bad? Okay, my 2 subscribers are going to be Gurf Bertz and Liv. And as you can see behind me, I've done a rough little outline of the school. I'm kind of going with like a traditional boarding school vibe. And also this is going to be a separate building by itself, but I think I'm going to make this like a soccer field or something. And as for the inside, I haven't really finished this, but
that's why I have you guys here to help me.
Alright, let's finally get started. You look so scary. Oh, you want to see scary, Liv? You see nothing. Firstly needs to get rid of this floor because I don't think we need it anymore, so goodbye. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting this is literally built on the 2nd floor. This looks crazy. So I'm just gonna quickly outline the school with some grass. I can't believe it's taken me this long to build a school. This has definitely been like the most recommended video for my town series, and surprisingly enough, after all the builds I've done on my channel, I've never built a school.
Why?
Love how this town is so crazy. Like, it's literally snowing in Bloxburg. We have trees here that are from autumn, and then the grass up here is just from summer. Like, this town is crazy. Now that that is kind of done, the first thing I want to do is like the little field here. This is kind of the vibe that I want to go for today. And I want to add something like this at the front, like a little tiny soccer field. In soccer fields, the grass is typically like mowed to perfection. I'm kind of curious as to what Gurf and Liv are doing in the inside right now. I know that someone's adding something at the front. Oh, someone's already got chairs. That is stairs, babe. That's not chairs. Okay, and to make this like an actual field, we just have to like section the grass like this. I don't know, does it look like I play soccer? No. And then we just need to like outline this like this. This is going to be the tiniest little soccer field ever. But you know what? Who cares? Oh, I just realized I measured this wrong. Oh my gosh. Here's Liv and Gurf on the inside doing like a full school. And I'm struggling to do a football field. Like, what is this? Say, look at that. Bob's your uncle. Also, the reason I added a little layer around the outside is because we're going to have a little mini track field. Maybe something like this. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Also, do they have soccer goals? Perfect, babes. Perfect. So 1 soccer goal there, and then another soccer goal right here. And then right in the middle, a soccer ball. Boom. Oh, who just placed a skeleton right in front of me? Like, oh, jump scare. Also, when I invite you guys at the end of this video, I'm expecting everyone to be in uniform. If no one's in uniform, I'm gonna be fuming. Now, if we're going with like a traditional boarding school vibe, I think the best thing to do is like brick. Like a nice darker brick. I don't know why I'm so excited to build a school. I've like never built a school in Bloxburg before, so this is gonna be kind of fun. Also, we're gonna have like the massive school logo at the front here. So I'm gonna make this out of slate to make it stand out more. And the back of that can be white. Before you guys ask, yes, there is a school logo. But that will be revealed at the end of the video. So I'm just going to use a basic shape like this and then just lift this up like here. And of course, just add my school logo in the middle. Oh, and to make it stand out, we can use like candles. If we're going with like a fancy Victorian school, some medieval torches. Okay, we're not going that medieval. Calm down. Maybe just some of these cute little outdoor wall lamps. That doesn't look too bad. Oh, very scrumptious. Now the front bit is a little bit boring right now, so I'm just gonna go into the basement and add like a little balcony at the front. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but I have like a really big $2 million school in one of my plots that I actually have not showed any of you guys, but it's like one of my favorite builds, and I've never showed anyone because I still need to finish it. That's my goal next year, to finish that big school and then to invite you guys on.
Disappointed!
Alright, so far so good. Let's see how Gurf and Liv are doing. Oh, we have some doors on the 2nd floor. Looks like someone's working on classroom 1. This is, I think, going to be classroom 2. And then maybe classroom 3 and 4. Oh, and you know what would be cool? If down here we done like a library or a gym. And then the cafeteria over here. That would be pretty cool. Now, for these windows. I was going to do custom windows, but I don't know. I feel like this just looks better. Also, why can I not place a window here? Excuse me. Who is blocking? This wall is is blocking my view. Sorry to whoever added this wall, but I'm gonna quickly delete it. Teehee. That way I can add my window. Sorry. Liv or Girth is probably like, how dare you delete my window? See? Boom, shakalaka. Also, this skeleton needs to get out of my face. It's bothering me. Okay, next some curtains, or as the British like to say, shutters. Yeah, we're gonna use some shutters. Because I'm fancy and I call them shutters instead of blinds.
Why are you laughing for? Why are you laughing for? I'm being serious. I'm being serious.
Also, can we talk about the fact that like New Year's is in like 2 days? Where did the time go? I feel like I've accomplished so much this year and that is just insane. Okay, ready? Custom window in 3, 2, 1. You guys see the vision, okay? Next thing we just need is obviously some structural beams. The good thing about having 2 of you guys to help me with the school is the fact that I can work like on the outside, make it really nice while you guys work on the inside. And so far, this front desk is looking like so detailed right now. I suddenly want to become a teacher. Custom windows at the front are done. The school is looking very scrumptious. Buckingham Palace, watch out. Now for the roof. I hate doing roofs because if you know me, you know I suck at roofs, but we're gonna try and make these look as presentable as possible. Is there a fire in the classroom? What's going on here? Oh, okay. I'm assuming this may potentially be like a chemistry class. Whoever's doing this, it's probably Walter White. It's Walter White, isn't it? Walter White, what are you doing? No one's gonna get that reference.
I said let him go!
Oh, okay, wait, no. I have thought of something.
Huh?
At the front here, a gambrel roof, right? Wink, wink. And then a hollowed mansard roof on these 2 corners. Say very nice. And then a big gable roof in the middle. There we go. I don't know if I like it or hate it, but so far so good. That's what they say, right? You know, I feel like I'm getting the whole boarding school vibe pretty accurate though. See, I feel like that doesn't look too bad. Like, it's very mysterious. I feel like Wednesday Addams would go here. Also, I think Bloxburg just came out with a new update. As I'm filming this. Wait, let's have a look. Yeah, they did. They came out with a New Year's update. Oh, what? Anyway, we've got wall trims done. Now the last thing we need is pillars. What I love about building a boarding school is the fact that there's so many textures that I haven't used before, like all these stone textures. I don't know, I love doing that. Also, I feel like every school has a clock up the top, so we're quickly just gonna have a little clock right up here. And then finally a flag. And voila, the outside of this school is complete. Oh my god. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh my gosh. Guys, I need to tell y'all something, and y'all can't laugh at me. I may have messed up the measurements on the school. Oh my gosh, that is so embarrassing, guys. This is 2, and this is 3. I hope Liv and Girth don't notice that the school's literally not the same. That looks so dumb. Guys, I'm literally such an idiot. Who messes up a school that bad? You know what? We're just gonna put trees here. Hope trees fix the problem. Okay, anyway, moving on before I go crazy. Let's start helping with the inside. So, the first thing I want to do is actually replace these stairs. Listen, as much as I love these stairs, I just feel like they don't go with the vibe. Sorry to whoever added them. Love you, XOXO. But considering this is like a boarding school, well, kind of. What if we use some recessed stairs instead? Yeah, I feel like that just suits the vibe a little bit more. And then maybe back here, this can be maybe a little tiny library. But before we add the library, we're going to need to do the upstairs floor. Yeah, who just added a giant spider in my inventory? What do you want from me, okay? Leave me alone with these spiders. Okie dokie. Floor up here is done. Another thing I just realized is we don't have bathrooms. So you know what? Maybe instead of adding a library down here, I'm gonna make this the bathrooms. See, aren't I a genius? Oh my god, who keeps adding ghosts and spiders and skeletons into my inventory? What are you doing? Who is doing? Oh my god. Anyway, don't you guys love when I invite you guys to build with me? And what do you do instead? Prank me. What is this? Alright, we can have the boys' bathroom, and then we can have the girls' bathroom. Oh, and I guess we also need signs here that says men's and women's. It'd be a bit awkward if a man walked into a woman's bathroom. That's actually kind of the perfect place to add the bathroom. So then for the inside, they're pretty small though, so I think we're only going to be able to fit like 2 toilets in here. School bathrooms are so funny. So the other day, me and my friend actually went to our old primary school, and we went inside the bathrooms, and the sinks were like to our knees. They were so small, but like in primary school, they were like huge. So It's just crazy to me how like big I've grown. Obviously, it's been like years since I've been in primary school, but like, yeah, I did not remember the sinks being that small. I literally had to like get on my knees to actually reach the sink. Either that or I'm like super tall, but I don't think I'm that tall. Like I'm only 6'4". I'm kidding. Imagine I was like 6'4". No, I'm only like 5'5". I'm average height, okay? Don't bully me. And to make these school toilets even more fancy, we're gonna have chandeliers in them. See, there we go. Fanciest toilets in all of Bloxburg. Okay, the toilets are done. It looks like someone is working on the cafeteria, which is looking so good. I need to know who is working on the cafeteria. Who's working on the cafeteria? I don't know. It's a mystery. So yeah, we're making this gym, getting them gym gains in, babes. This feels so funny because I actually built a school for one of my next videos. I love these wooden palings, so I'm actually going to go around the entire school and add them. And as this is going to be a gym, I'm actually just going to make this an elegant glass door because I don't really care if it's made out of glass. Because, I mean, it's a gym. It's not a bathroom. Okay, so what do we need in a gym? Obviously, maybe the weights can go along here. We can have 2 treadmills along here. And the reason I'm not adding them by the window is so this way I can put TVs in front of the treadmills. I hate treadmills. They scare me for some reason. Every time I'm on a treadmill, I feel like I'm going to get like my foot caught off for some reason. Anyway, what I was saying before was my school didn't actually have a really nice gym. It had a gym, but it was empty. There was nothing in it. It was so boring. Oh, punching bags in case we want to like punch our teachers or something. I'm kidding. Okay, some weights over here. We need a bench. I swear, Bloxburg had benches. They got a bench press rack. This usually goes like here. Probably not safe having it there considering if someone falls off the treadmill, they're gonna land head first into that weight. Whoopsie. Ooh, and some protein powder to get our protein in. The gym of the school is done. Next we need, I was gonna make this the library because I mean every school needs a library. Another thing I noticed that in the front entry area we don't have lockers. So I'm just gonna add a few little lockers at the front here. Who just gave me a plot of 69? What are you doing? So for the library, we might just use these traditional bookshelves. Oh my god, guys, I just thought of something. Is it cheating? Maybe. But listen, hear me out. In the town, we have a library. So what if I just sneakily go in here, steal a bookshelf, go back up to the school, and then add these bookshelves all along here? Is that cheating? No, it's called being a genius. Thank you. That is all. That is actually my nickname. Alaska Violet Genius. Yeah, that's what they call me. No one's called me that a day in their life. Anyway, and we're gonna make all the chairs in here kind of like messy because let's be honest, who's gonna place the chairs all nicely in a library? Also, I'm stealing your flowers. Oh, this library is looking so cute. I mean, did I copy most of it from our other library? Oh my god, no, I would never. Never, ever, ever. Why does it feel like I'm building Hogwarts right now? Like, tell me this does not look like Hogwarts. Imagine me building Hogwarts in Bloxburg though. And it looked so realistic. I was like, oh, what? And then I realized I've been there before. And I'm like, oh my god. If you didn't know, I had like this little mini Harry Potter series on my channel. You know, for a fancy high school, we don't really have much fancy paintings up in here. Okay, well, I'm gonna let them finish off the cafeteria and the kitchen. I think we might work on these 2 last classrooms up here. But there's also like a massive section in the middle. I think we can potentially fit 1 more room here. And maybe this can be like the detention room. Because I just realized we don't have detention. Or the headquarters. Like, no, principal's office. Duh, we don't have a principal's office. Guys, how stupid of me to realize we don't have a principal's office. We also don't have like a staff room, but it's okay. Actually, let me know in the comments, what was your favorite subject in school? So I had a subject called design and technology, and that was my favorite subject. Because that was actually the reason that I started Bloxburg in the first place. Because we actually needed an app to build a replica of the school. And I don't know why, but Bloxburg was the first thing that came into mind. And yeah, I built a school in Bloxburg. Okay, now I was gonna make this the principal's office, but I realized it doesn't have any windows. And that's kind of depressing. So instead of the teacher's office, I'm actually gonna make this like an IT room with all the computers, which is actually perfect because IT rooms are typically like really dark anyway. So ha ha ha, that works perfect for me. One thing about making this an IT room is computers are really expensive. So you know what, we're gonna cheap out today and use $900 computers, okay? Don't judge me.
Huh?
And then typical IT chairs are just like these office chairs. And I feel like one more thing we need in our classroom is like a massive projector board. All right, last thing we need in the IT room is a nice, beautiful chandelier. Okay, so IT room is done. Okay, so upstairs, this looks like a chemistry class. This looks empty. So I think I'm gonna work on this classroom. We're gonna make it a maths classroom. So I'm actually gonna copy this whiteboard that I done from the IT room, add it right here. The good thing about doing classrooms is a lot of the time they're mostly repetitive. So once you do one classroom, you can kind of copy that and just like change the subject, obviously. Oh, like a pencil case, but maybe instead of a pencil case, we can have like a toiletry bag. And then there we go. We have custom chairs. Thank you. Thank you very much. Not gonna lie, low-key kind of forgot what this classroom is gonna be. I think I said a maths room. They had heaps of like weird maths memes all around the class. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so classroom 1 is complete. And it looks like someone over here is copying my maths class, I say. Interesting. I'm going to do the last room, which is the teacher's lounge. And the teacher's lounge rooms typically look something like this. So that's what I'm gonna kind of go for the inspiration. So we have like a kitchen back here. I remember in primary school how bad I wanted to see the teacher's lounge. I don't know why. As a kid, I was like, I always want to go inside the teacher's lounge and just see what's going on in there. I was just like so fascinated to like see what was inside. Okay, and we all know teachers love their coffee with their iconic teacher coffee mugs. So you already know I'm gonna have an entire storage unit dedicated for their coffee. Okay, so we've got the little teacher's kitchen, and now we just need like the teacher's dining table, which I think I'm gonna place here. And then we have like a chalkboard, and then finally some couches. I feel like if I was a teacher, I'd get so tired so easily. Like, how do they not just like fall asleep while teaching a lesson? I feel like I definitely would. All right, so the staff room is done. Now, the last thing we have to do is like this little empty section here. I'm not sure really what to do in here except like fill up the space. So I might like place a few wooden park benches around some of the walls, kind of just to like fill up the space as much as possible. I kind of forgot railings on the stairs. You know what we need in here? More windows. We have a massive wall up here and there's like absolutely no windows. Okay, you know what? I found out what I'm gonna place here. We're gonna have a little tiny like common room area, even though everyone technically has access to it. So maybe like in the middle here, we can have a fireplace, make it nice and cozy. And then we'll have some, why is there socks on the ground? I remember a couple months ago, I struggled a lot with trying to like fill space out in Bloxburg. Like every time I had an empty space, I would have no idea what to do with it. But now I feel like I don't have that problem anymore. Like whenever I have an empty space, I always know what to do with it. And that just proves that like I've improved as a builder myself.
Wow, wow, BJD. Congratulations, congratulations.
I finished my part of the school. I asked Gerf and Liv if they need some help. Now, first thing with this classroom is I'm gonna get rid of these basic windows. Liv, girl, love ya. We're replacing them with these windows because they go with the theme of the rest of the rooms. Now, I'm assuming this is gonna be like a chemistry class, so it'd be much safer to use metal as like the furniture items. Like, that's just chemistry 101. Yeah, I watched Breaking Bad. Now, as for the entryway, she said she needed a little bit of help here. Personally, I think the entryway looks pretty good, but one thing I'm noticing that she does not have is our, hook racks. We have our school blazers here. And one more thing is maybe a feature wall here, like a dark blue feature wall. No, like a dark green feature wall. And last but definitely not least, an AV right as soon as you walk in. Alright, and just like that, our high school is all complete in my town. It's definitely giving boarding school vibes. That's exactly what I wanted it to give. Oh, will they get the goal? So yeah, this is our soccer field, and this is our head teacher, Mr. White. So yeah, this is the Alaska Violet School. This decal was made by Via, so thank you, Via, for making this cute little decal for my town. So if we come inside, first off, why is there a motorbike and why is there my face? Ignoring that, this is the front area of the school, so this is technically like where you will be signing in. So yeah, cute little cafeteria, lots of seating options as well, and this is like where you line up and get served. And I love this kitchen. I actually have not seen this kitchen yet, so this is actually kind of fun for me. Can I get a mac and cheese, please? No fatty. Oh my gosh.
That's not my style, okay?
You lying?
Anyway, to the right here, we have, of course, the library in the gym. So first off, we've got the library. This library is definitely giving Harry Potter vibes. I love this library, and the reason I love it so much is because half of the stuff was literally copied from my library down the street. Also, one more thing. Why is nobody in their uniform? This is the school uniform. If you guys want to match my school uniform. I don't know why these teachers aren't wearing the school uniform. Anyway, next up, we have the gym. The most beautiful gym in all of Bloxburg. I don't know why Mr. White is staring at me. What I love about this gym is that we've got the treadmill right here, and then we have the TV. So if we want to watch TV while on the treadmill, we can. So bada bing, bada boom. So once we get our sweaty workout done, we then have the bathrooms in here. So that we've got the girls' bathroom and the boys' bathroom, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, what is this? What? Was that you? You done this, didn't you? This was you. What did you do? I'm gonna lock you in here. You can think about your actions. Disgusting, Mr. White. Anyway, that was the downstairs area of the school. Next, we have the upstairs area. So we've got a little common room here. And then if we keep heading straight, we have the computer room, which is pretty basic. Again, what's the obsession with Mr. White today? Like, what is this? Oh my gosh. So yeah, I got the computer room there, and then we have the maths room, which is my least favorite subject, but the room itself actually turned out pretty nicely. And of course, it wouldn't be a maths room without a bunch of mathematical memes. And then right next to the maths room, we have, of course, the teacher's room, which again, pretty simple. It's just so the teachers can come in here and get away from the kids. Another thing about this teacher's room is that it has an amazing view. Like, look at this view. Amazing. Okay, now the two last rooms we have over here, we have the chemistry room and the English room, and you can tell it's the chemistry room from another photo of Mr. White. Okay, so coming inside the chemistry room, so yeah, this is the chemistry room. We have Walter White on the decals. So yeah, last room we have is, of course, the English room. I'm not gonna lie, English was like my favorite subject in school. And you're like, Alaska, why is there a meme of Queen Elizabeth? It's because it's an English room and she's English. Okay, it's good to see that someone is in their uniform, so that's good to see. Anyway, so yeah, that's the school all complete. So yeah, thank you to Liv and Gurf for helping me build the school today. I hope you guys enjoyed whatever episode this was of the town, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!